Out, so today's video is going to be done in public again. Hello everybody. Can't really see the screen because it's pretty light out and you know how it is, it's all dark, but just got back from the car boot. Well, I'm still actually here. Car boot's just over that way. I picked up this jacket for 50p. It's a little on the tight side, but it's okay. Well, you might remember from the last time that I was here, I was talking a lot about why it's important to, well, I believe it's important to get a second stream of income going, because you know, in case you lose your job. So there's a few things that I left out, probably in my nervousness and whatnot, and that was actually dovetails a little bit with a book that I've been reading and a few thoughts. So what is the book? Well, actually I've not even been reading it, I've been listening to it, an audio book. The book's called Homo Deus by an author called Yuval Noah Harari. The book is Homo Deus, and in it talks a lot about humans and our quest to sort of become gods, like with increased abilities, like cognitive abilities, how we're using technology. Don't worry, I'm going to go into this a little bit more, but that's why I was saying about it's another reason why jobs are in threat, because of increased automation and computers, AI, technology. It's like in like McDonald's and stuff, you've got all those automated kiosks going. They're taking cashier jobs, and in supermarkets you've got automated self-checkout machines. Like everyone knows, in England especially, the minimum wages are ratcheting up, and so that makes it more feasible for companies to invest in technology and put more money into those kind of self-service, because it replaces the need for checkout operatives. Same in McDonald's, you don't need actual physical people there to take people's orders if there's self-serve kiosks around. And so that was a trend that I was talking about. Oh, a quick bench here, I'll sit down. So how does this fit in with the book? Well, the book, in it talks a lot about automation and how we're trying to integrate with, well, it's quite a difficult book to summarize, really, because there's so many different ideas. It's a good book for food for thought. And like I said, I'm listening to it in my car as I drive to and from work. It's like a time-saving thing I like to do. I like to just put my headphones in, drive, and then when I get to it, save where I am and back again. It's just because what with making videos, editing them, having some time to relax and working, and just listening to stuff on YouTube and interacting with people, I don't really have that much free time to study or learn. So having audiobooks in the car really helps me. And this was a book I actually found it through the James Altucher podcast. I heard the author who was speaking. I thought, yeah, they were talking about some really interesting stuff like, a very important, we were talking about like terrorism actually, and how does a fly destroy a china shop, was the example. Well, the fly gets into the ear of the bull and starts buzzing, and then when it's buzzing, the bull goes crazy, the bull goes berserk in the china shop and destroys the whole the whole shop and all the china in it, and he likened the flies to the terrorists, because on their own they're not really very powerful, but if they can get into the ear of the bull or the Western powers, the United States stuff, then that can go and destroy the Middle Eastern china shop, was the analogy that he used. And I thought that was a pretty good analogy, so kept listening and talks. And I mean, there's been a lot of other kind of trends that I've been seeing, and I heard a podcast where they were talking about putting on this helmet onto this journalist, and she was doing some like military training, sniper drills or something in front of like a screen, all kind of like virtual reality stuff, and she did very poorly, and they put this helmet on, and this helmet like stimulates areas in your brain by just like a battery, and that supposedly shuts off certain regions in your brain, which then allowed her to complete the task when she did it a second time with the helmet, completed it a lot better, more accurate, and she had less self-doubt, more quick decision making. So another thing they talk about in the book is how when machines like take over more and more jobs, they can do more and more things better than humans because of the computational abilities and ability to process data a lot faster than humans. Well, then at least one place that humans have got is art. Well, they talked about this experiment called EMI. I forget what it's actually for. I think it's experiments in machine learning, something like that. But they programmed this computer to actually compose music, like Bach and Beethoven, and just do these kind of classical chorales and classical music. And they did set up a test where they had people invited to a concert, and they played some pieces from the computer that the computer had composed. They had them all played by a classical pianist, and some that real people had composed, and they asked them to, can you tell the difference between these different pieces? And a lot of people couldn't even tell. So as those trends keep going forward, like, what if computers just get to the point where they can make art way better than us and do all these specialized tasks? So, like I said, a lot of good food for thought, and I'll probably do a more specialized review. This just came to me now, so. But yeah, been doing a little bit of a video here. I'm public again. I'll see you again soon. Bye.